The team at the Bryant Family Medicine All Sports Media wants to take the time to thank our sponsors, Bryant Family Medicine and Heather Martinez Realtor. We also want to thank our support staff, Valerie Rutherford, Allison Messer, Larry Spicer, Addison Sloan, John North, Shane Shackford, and last but not least, Keisha Ambergy. With the support of our fine sponsors, our dedicated staff, and you, the members, we are all working on one goal, the promotion of student athletes. With this team, we can't miss.
Hi, I'm Heather Martinez, active community member and your realtor. Give me a call or text 606 344 0217, or you can reach me by email heather.martinezrealtor@gmail.com.
Movements and All Sports Media presents Around the Region Sports Talk Show. I'm your host, Mark Gregory, alongside Ryan Garnett, and that's a pretty logo right there. I gotta admit that. But Ryan, how's it going?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm trying to get my headphones to connect to my tablet here, and I'm having technical difficulties.
Of course, before we get started, we'll do the same old, same old. Let's give a special shout out to our sponsors, Bright Family Medicine. I've still not got this straight. Eventually, I will. Of course, I'm still. The man cave is a work in progress because the more man cavier I make it, the more piled up it gets. So maybe one day I might get it corrected here, but can't say enough about the Bright Family Medicine. They've been a corporate sponsor and year in year out, been with us. Since we started this group here, right? Bright Family Medicine's been with us since day one, and they backed us 100%, and you know. They want to do their part. And I tell you, Dave and the crew down there, they're real good people. And I know it's springtime, summertime, whatever you want to call it now, but you still get things like allergies. People still get sick in the summer. So if you're under the weather, they're definitely the people to go see. And of course, Heather Martinez, realtor. And, if you're the market provider selling a home, she's definitely the person to go talk to. That young lady we've had on this show several times, and she's a joy to talk to. And you can go and scan her little logo there, and it would absolutely. And it looks like Edward has come. He said he's going to be late, but not as late as we thought he would be. So hopefully we'll get him on the show pretty soon. But he had a little birthday party to go to. But we'll let him by with it today. But of course, I'm sure he's trying to take care of some business, add some stuff, and doing whatever does to keep the show rolling. I appreciate him for sure. But of course, a special shout out to all of our photographers. Keith Shambergy, Jonah Deaton, John Dickinson, Scott Powell, Dennis Mills, Tara Hoskins, Mater's Memories, Chrissy Brassfield, Bob Cornett, Erica Felty Marler, Chassie Saylor, Shanda Whitehead, Scott Bunch, Darrell Lovett, Carrie Mattingly, Paul Coots, Miranda Brock, and Savannah Philpott, Valerie Rutherford, Allison Messer, Ryan Garnett, Edward Hall. Ryan, do you know anybody else?
Scott Warren, the Wildflower Frames Photography, a bunch out of West Kentucky, a whole lot to name.
Once we get Edward on, I'm sure Edward will fill us in with a few more photographers. But on a different note, and I cannot put words into this, but we lost a couple of great ones over the week. And Ryan,
And I'm trying to get the other name here, and I've lost the post as usual. Anyway, I'm sure I'll find it later, and if I do, I'll mention his name. But Of course, we lost Estill County's former coach, Dale, and then we lost. This is real in our region. Lost a great one in Coach Larry French, and I mean, it does not seem real like it did when this time last year when we had to deal with this as well with Coach Philip Haywood. But it's just hard to put into words, Mark.
These are two great ones.
Oh yeah. But I do got his Larry's obituary and everything. If you want me to, go ahead and read it. All right. Since Larry Lee French, 74 of Jamestown, went to be with the Lord on April the 26th, 2026. He was born in Berea, Kentucky on September the 29th of 1951. And I'm going to try to get up the... Thank you, Mark. I've got stuff popping up on the side of my computer and I can get it to go away.
In memory of Coach Larry French, I'm going to ask all of our viewers, everybody that's tuned in to us tonight, let's all say a prayer. Let's all give a moment of silence, and let's keep this show solid for at least a minute. We're losing too many great ones, and prayers go out to the family of Coach French, to the friends of Coach French, to the loved ones of Coach French, the Millsboro family, the state of Kentucky, because Coach French wasn't just about Millsboro; he was about everywhere, and a great man. And we all are going to have to earn our wings at one point in time, anyway, and heaven opened the gates to a great one there. And love you, Coach. We'll always love you, and the memories of you, I'll never forget. And I've got a lot of good stories to tell about you, Coach. And good times, good times. Ryan,
Yeah, I will say this. I'm going to have to go through our post on our football page to read the scores and everything. But I just want to say, no matter if we did not get to your score, I'm sorry. I only have so many of the scores on Facebook right now. But I want to say thank you just to some schools for turning on your lights on Friday night. There's Clay County, Floyd Central, Madison Southern, Russell County, Madison Central, Rowan County, Montgomery County, Bell County, Hazard, Pikeville, Somerset, Paintsville, Anderson County, Pulaski County, Boyle County, East Jasmine, and of course Millsboro. But that's just a few of probably many that did it throughout the state of Kentucky. But that's the ones I saw over the last few days.
it's sort of unreal, like you said, you had Haywood last year, and Coach French this year, and that's two of the top three winningest coaches in Kentucky high school football history. Uh, it's just unreal. And just imagine, not only just the sport side of things, all the lives that Coach French has touched, even mine. Um, Love talking to that man, and he never was too busy for us. Never was too busy. Never was too big. He was always, yeah, he was always ready to talk to us, and just every time I looked at conversation with Coach French, I learned something. And just say, just a great man, Edward. Whenever you come on, we'll give you your moment. And I know that you have spent a lot of time with Coach also, and I know you're back there busy sharing pages and doing the things that you need to be doing and stuff like that. But we'll let you have your moment about Coach French and whenever you come on the show. And we had some videos we was going to play, but folks, of course, there's this thing called I can't talk right now. I'm a little choked up. Technical, whatever
Technical
difficulties,
difficulties.
and we're just not able to load up some videos that we had of Coach French, and we're sorry. Hopefully, we can get them loaded up. Maybe play them next week if we get them on. And big shout out to all the schools that thought about them and ran their scoreboards and just it was just a whole state, a whole community, a whole Coach was even bigger than the state of Kentucky. Let's be honest. Everybody that he's influenced over the years, and just love the man through and through, and he
Well,
earned his wings.
if you want me
And
to, I've got his interview on my phone here. I can turn it towards the camera and play it this way.
we'll try to get it up next week if you want to, Robert. But good work anyway, digging it all out and all that stuff. But uh, Edward, I'm sure you've been listening in the background. And one of the interviews we had was you talking to Coach French, and I know that you spent a lot of time with the man, and the floor is yours.
Well, I mean, you ain't wrong. I spent a very lot of time with Coach French, even, not just at games, outside of games. Got to know him on more than just a coach level, got to know him on a personal level. He's a great guy when it comes to coaching. He's one of the best to ever do it. A real humble coach. No matter what, every time you talk to him, he'd tell you he's taking it one game at a time, and any team could win the game no matter what. And just always had his team ready for no matter what the case was. But, later in his years, he did eventually tell me he didn't know how much more he had left into him because his health was getting bad. But I'll leave it at that part on the rest of it. But other than that, he was a great guy to speak to outside, outside of his coaching career. Just getting to be with him outside of it gives you a whole new perspective of the guy. I mean, he's just a great individual all the way around.
But Coach, we love you, and Coach, I know you're chiming in on us right now, but thank you for everything you did for me personally. Thank you, and I'm a better person because of you. And but
Friday nights will be different without seeing Coach French leading the team into a high stakes football game. So
yeah, it's just we're losing to be great ones, but heaven's gaining them. So heaven gets them, we lose them. So just again, prayers for his family, his loved ones, Millsboro family, and just everybody that he's touched over the years. We're thinking about you, Coach. We love you. Uh, that being said, Edward, I know you was at a birthday party today, so we will allow you to be late today. So I'm sure you want to give a shout out to somebody.
well, it was a little late due to money issues, but it was my son and my daughter. One turned 5, the other one turned 7. Had two birthday parties today because a little bit of money issues caused to have them together. But it was fun. Got to take my older two daughters and got to practice a little basketball with them because they plan on doing that in the near future. So then I got to spend time with my little boy, and that's what he was doing was trying to play basketball and running. So he's your next cross country guy to be looking out for.
Well, if they're anything like
But I
you,
will tell you that if I fall asleep on this show, it's because my kids wore me out. So.
but if it's all, I mean, Edward, I mean, honestly, if any of your boys or girls are like you, they're going to be really good athletes, and Becky's a good athlete their own too. So they've got good genes. So they're going to be special ones in their own when they're time when it's their moment to shine. They'll be all right. We know that. But also talked about a special group of athletes. We got to give them a little bit of time, Ryan. And you made a good little graphic, and if I think you even wrote a story about it. So, Ryan, I'm gonna let you take the floor this time. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to the graphic here. On Friday night, because I was gonna go if I wasn't out of town. But North Florida got its 900th career win, and I didn't go in detail with it, but I believe they're the only school in the state of Kentucky that has 900 wins in their history. But don't count me out of that. But I'm not really 100% on that. But I did see a thing that said about crossing the 900 win threshold.
Ryan, I will give you the correct answer on that because I did put in a little bit of research. But as of all the wins that had been tallied up as of Saturday morning, at that point in time, North Laurel was the only school to reach 900 wins. And since softball has been, or fast pitch, whichever one you want to call it, has been keeping win-loss records. They are the only school as of now, because you go back from the 2001, I believe it was all the way up to the 2009-10 era, they was winning 30-plus games a year. So, a 10, 11 span season of 30-plus wins.
Well, here's a question for you. How long has Kentucky high school, been playing softball?
Since
Now,
95.
huh?
Since
I didn't hear that.
Since
1995.
95.
Since 1995
Okay,
is when they
okay.
first sanctioned it.
So North
That's when
Florida
they
was
first started keeping everything.
okay. So North Florida was a school there because I was like, North just only became a school since 1992
93.
or 92. Okay, 93. Okay, and so I knew. I was like, wow, that is a big time deal there, and but yeah, just again, I just what
Well,
go ahead, Avery.
if like I said, I went back and done a little bit of research myself because me thinking that they was a newer school, you know, I went back and look, and when you go back and look at stats, it's from the 2001 to 8, 9, 10 era. They was winning 30-plus games, and then from I think it was 2015 to like 2018, they won 30-plus games again, and now since 2020, they've been winning anywhere between 28 to 30-plus games again. So you add that up, that's a whole lot of wins.
Yeah, it is. But congratulations goes out to them, and just a wow. But we're fixing to bring on a couple of athletes that brings in that wow factor too, and I just think maybe, hopefully by my brain's a little bit relaxed, but I think yesterday they're just coming off of an All A championship, so I'm sure they're feeling pretty good right now. And Edward, we know that that you've definitely covered this school really really closely for a while yourself. So tell us about a little bit about the girls that are coming on and about the school that we're bringing up.
Well, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but you have one that's a pitcher and a catcher, and 2 years ago we was pretty heavy trying to get out there to cover them as much as we could. Last year kind of took a little bit of a turn for the worse for me for being able to get out to a bunch of games. But they was a very young team when I first started covering them and telling you this is a team to watch out for if you remember.
Yep, absolutely. So are we ready to bring on our guests?
Absolutely.
We'll bring them on. If I can get them clicked on here. Okay, and of course my internet's working slow. We got here we go.
That was one of them.
Yeah, we got them on. Peyton and Bryant, thank you for coming on, and thank you for giving us your time.
Thank you for having
Thank
us.
you.
I'm sure that you are probably pretty good spirits. You just coming off the All A championship, so I think I'm looking at that score right now, 7-6. So I'm sure that might have took a couple of years off the life, the blood pressure, the nerves. Tell us a little bit about that game.
Ray, do you want to go or me go?
No, you go.
Okay. Yeah, I mean the game it was a very intense game. Looking back like 2 years ago, whenever we played Leslie County in the championship, they're a whole different team from what that they are now. Like now they're better like defensively, offensively, like everything. They hit the ball good. They they make the plays they need to. Like their coaches really work them really hard.
Bray, you have anything to say about the game?
It was a very intense game. We both teams battled hard. That was great catches, great hitting. That was a good game.
Well, I mean, in a game that close, I'm sure there's a lot of back and forth and a lot of moments in that game. How hard was it just to not get really really nervous, and how hard is it to keep your composure in a game that tight with so much on the line?
It's honestly it's sometimes it's really hard. Like you can't let it get to you because like if like you let it get to you, then like in the end, it's like that's when you start like playing bad and like you like act very bad. So like you just have to like keep it kind of like controlled and stuff. Like you're gonna get like nervous, but in the end, like you can't let it get to you.
Yeah, you really just gotta take the nervous and just play your game. Don't let it get to you, and just trust your teammates.
Yep.
I ask a lot of student athletes this that comes on their show, and we know that you're great athletes. But I do know you got a thing also called school that you have to go to also. So, how hard is it to juggle all that, to be what you are on the field and then still have to go to classes and be great at that too?
Um, it's sometimes it can be very hard, but then like I think our coach, like our school, like they really work with like the student athletes. Like they give us like time and stuff, and like like our teachers, like they're very hard on us, but at the same time, like they understand and they give us time. But you have like your college classes also that you have to like combine to like everything. So sometimes it can be really frustrating, but in the end, it's all worth it.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to juggle everything. like staying up late, studying for the tests the next day, all that stuff. But our teachers are very like lenient with like getting their work in. If we, if we have a late game, they'll give us time. They'll work it out with us. They're very supportive.
Well, Murray says number one duo in the region. Yeah, I'd say these two young ladies ain't disagreeing with you. They're like, right on. Got it. Oh, but I gotta ask you something before I let Ryan and Edward have you there. Now, me being a bus driver, I just gotta know. Trust me, I've hauled many, many teams. So we just go on a long, long trip. Are you the type that brings you little blankets and pillows with you? Or you just put the headset on? How do you get prepared for the longer trips?
Oh, sometimes okay. There's not really much like prepared for it. It's either you're like listen to your own music or we have like a speaker on the bus where we have like a game day playlist. Like we listen to the same songs, but then
So
you
so
have
your
like
bus
some
driver
people.
ain't so your bus driver ain't screaming at you, turn that music off, I can't drive. No, no, no,
No.
oh yeah.
No, the
You got
bus
a good
driver
bus
is
driver.
actually my dad.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
well, he's one of the good ones. I'm
Yeah,
like
some
that.
bus drivers ain't as mean as you, Mark.
Well, well. So you just
He don't
jam
even
on the
allow
speak.
chewing of bubble gum on his bus.
Oh, that's his story. I won't even tell you what the middle school. Well, never mind. That's a story for another day. Last night, but yeah, we had a good time last night. But yeah, I like that when you talk about bus driver because that probably gets you into the game flow and stuff like that. So that
Yeah.
basically all you do. You just crank the speaker up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who's on the team's DJ and the music?
I am.
Oh, okay. So you ain't fighting and slinging and throwing the speaker. I want to listen to this song. I want to listen.
Um, well, sometimes, but I try to make the playlist. Like, I try to add songs that everybody likes. So, like, I tell them, like, tell me what songs you like, and then I'll put them in the playlist so then we can
So
listen to them.
so everybody's happy and they've all got their playlist songs and everybody gets along.
Yeah.
Hopefully, yeah.
Okay, that leads me to one more. Now I'll let them have you. So what are we listening to on the bus? Are we listening to the rap, pop, country, oldies, rock, bluegrass? What are we listening to?
It's really a mixture of everything, I feel like. Like, when we get closer to, like, the game, like, when we get to, like, almost getting ready off the bus, like, we'll turn, like, a rap song or something.
Well,
But on the bus ride down there, we like play like music, like a lot of people can like sing to and know the lyrics, so like it puts us in like a happy mood. But when we get closer, is when we like turn on the rap music.
well, I sing Christmas songs to the students on my bus all year. So I guarantee you there's some softball players from my school that can tell you they know all the words to Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Yeah, so yeah, we sing it all the time. But yeah, so as far as the
That,
music
now
and
that
stuff,
makes sense on why as soon as you park, they run off the bus.
but that's true. So so before the game, you don't put on like a Rocky theme training song like "Eye the Tiger" or something like that.
No.
That's
So
only
no
you, Mark.
Rocky stuff.
Well, it's really like most of the time, like like the way down, it's just like, bro. Would you say like kind of like upbeat music, kind of,
Yeah.
and then like towards the end, it's when it gets more like serious.
It's lock in music.
Yeah.
Well, that's Edward and his music. But Edward and Ryan, I know you've got 1,000 questions. I keep them here for about 4.5 days.
Uh, but this kind of taking a look at your schedule here. When you first got the schedule, what did you think of? What did y'all think about the schedule?
I think some people might disagree, but like I thought that I think we have like a very tough schedule. We play really good teams, and like people look at it as like, oh, we're playing this team. Last year they weren't no good, but it's like they had a whole year to get better, and like every team that we've played, they have been 10 times better than what they were last year.
Yeah, I think our schedule, by the looks of it, looks tough, but at the end of the day, it's getting us prepared for region games, and if we make it to state, them games, it's just making us better at the end.
Yeah. This is one I like to ask. Is not, no, Mark, it's not, and Edward, it's not that question yet. Uh, what was one game that y'all couldn't wait to play in this season? It's not that one.
What's one game we can't wait to play?
Yes.
Ooh.
Mine's Perry,
Yeah, mine's Perry.
and we actually play them Tuesday at our place.
Yeah, we play them at home on Tuesday.
Yeah, I did see y'all got a new field upgrade. What's
Yeah.
it like? What's the field like?
Oh, it's really different. It really is. It's so nice playing on like a new like facility. Like the dirt is like so smooth. It's like before it was like rocks and stuff, but now it's like just smooth. We have new dugouts, locker room, everything.
We have bathrooms and running water,
Yeah.
finally.
Well, you said you had fields with rocks. Have you ever tried to pick it? Well, did you ever throw a rock at somebody or?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, not during the game. Not during the game.
Oh,
At practice.
But Chrissy says before Ryan goes on here, Chrissy says, "Go Dogs," and she also gets on here and says, "Everyone come out Tuesday at 6 and support these young ladies. Trust me, if I didn't have this thing called a job, I would definitely be up there in a heartbeat." We've always loved covering Hazard and watching Yins play. And Edward, I'm telling you, Edward, he knows his stuff. He's like, "Dude, they're coming, they're coming, they're coming." But Edward will probably tell me, "I told you so, I told you so." After the yeah.
Well, actually, I told you so a couple years ago.
Yeah, I know you did. You did.
I will tell you. I know y'all play close to where I live at on Saturday. I'm probably going to be there. So I'll
Really?
get to if I don't have nothing
Well,
going on.
actually, I know you all play in the round robin down at Pineville on the 18th. So you're liable to see a few of us there.
Ooh,
good.
That'd be some really good competition down there. And of course, they got Powell, they got Jackson County. That's going to be some good fast pitch right there. Good teams playing.
And then this is my last question, Mark, before I get you over to Edward or whatever. This is the question. What's your favorite restaurant to eat at there in Hazard?
Oh. Bray, you go first. I gotta think.
I like Applebee's. Are we talking like fast food or like going in and eating?
Set in, fast food, drive through, it doesn't matter.
Okay, yeah, mine's probably Applebee's or Dairy Queen.
Yeah, mine's either Taco Bell, Dairy Queen, or Circle T.
Uh-oh, disagreement.
Well,
somebody took it off.
I do like Taco Bell.
We double clicked again. I'll let you click it this time, Edward. You can click it. There you go. Taco Bell. Bray, you didn't mention Taco Bell.
No, but I do like Taco Bell.
That is Edward's go-to place.
Okay. Do we need to tell them the story, Edward, before you get them here?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
tell it.
You're going to tell them anyhow.
Edward is a religious Taco Bell eater. Taco Bell. I think he goes to sleep saying Taco Bell. So what it was, you take him to a Mexican restaurant and he don't like it. He'll eat Taco Bell, but he won't eat Mexican. Now, Peyton and Bray, help me here. Educate him, please. Help us here.
We tried.
Is
We
it not
tried.
the same stuff?
There you go, Edward. And she just asked you.
Isn't
It's
it
just a
both
I'm not
Mexican
taco
gonna tell
food
them
and
meal.
my
food?
spiel. Well, not
Is it not the
technically.
same food?
So here's my spiel, okay? I am probably the most pickiest eater you'll ever meet in your life. I'm the guy that don't do cheese on hamburger.
What?
That's how picky I am. So, and two,
Uh,
I can't really read nothing on the menu, and I don't know what all deluxe includes, and I can't understand them. So I'm just gonna leave it right there.
yeah. Yeah. And Chrissy says Peyton does too. We should own stock in Taco Bell. Hmm.
I get Taco Bell before like every game. I get a cantina
I
chicken
feel like
bowl is
I
what
should
I get
own
like
Taco
before
Bell.
every game.
Oh, yeah. I like them. No, Edward's the type that says, I'll take a cheeseburger, hold the cheese. That's Edward. And then he'll go get a sausage biscuit. And he'll stack about 17 hash browns on it. Hash browns and sausage biscuit.
One,
Oh.
one, one hash brown on my sausage biscuit.
You see what we go through here?
Yeah.
One, one hash brown on the biscuit.
Bray or Peyton, do you just put hash browns on your sausage biscuit?
No.
No.
You don't know what
And,
you
and
missed.
you, we'll have you vote on something here in a few minutes if you want to. But I will give you a hint. They're so hash brown crazy. Hash browns beat like I don't know what hash brown beat last week. It was crazy. Maybe
Hot
like
dog.
hot dog. Which one would you rather have, a hash brown or a hot dog?
A hot dog. A hot dog.
They said if they was at a ball game, they would much rather go and get a hash brown before they would a hot dog.
Hey,
Before
Ryan
a
even
game?
voted yes on the hash brown.
Yes, I did.
So you see what I have to go through?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Listen, ain't nothing
go to a
wrong with
good old
sitting
baseball.
down eating a good old fashioned hash brown.
Could you see the one of you sitting there watching a baseball game or a softball game eating a hash brown?
No. Like never. Like I expect like popcorn or like a hot dog.
Yes, that's more American. See,
What are you trying to say a
you know,
hash brown is?
both of you has got great hair, but you stay on this show long enough, the hair will start going. I had great hair one time, so yeah. But Edward,
You lost that long before the show, Mark.
that's your story. Oh.
But listen, now you've done got me on food. I forgot what I was even going to ask.
I know I'm pretty hungry. I've eaten this.
So,
I don't
what
know
did
what
y'all
it is.
do?
Like Warheads,
You
cotton
gonna go eat
candy.
a hash brown? Well, I thought you was
What?
gonna say you had a hash brown.
No, I got Warheads cotton candy. It's sour too. It's
You
good
done made me
though.
forget what I even started to ask.
Have you ever ate this?
And here you,
Oh,
I don't even know what that is.
it's Warheads cotton candy. It's really, really sour, but it's good though.
Him and food. Y'all never get off now since he's talking about food. So, what did you all do in the off season to get yourself ready for the beginning of this season?
Ooh. Okay, during the off season, I feel like our off seasons look very similar to each other, but this off season we've really have tried really hard to like work on like our hitting, like mechanics. Um, a lot of us have been going to the gym, like all of that stuff. Like we're like going back and we're like reviewing like what teams done against us, and like we're just like working on like what we can do to like win those games. Like we'd always like work towards that.
Yeah, we've been doing hitting lessons. Really just and also doing like team bondings, activities and stuff like that. And then we play travel ball too in the off season. So that helps us.
So, being a pitcher, how does that help you when you get up to actually get ready to bat?
Okay, being a pitcher. Okay, so when you get up the bat, you can like really read the spin, and like you can tell by like how like when like a pitcher goes to pitch it by like, the way their body is, or like the way like it comes out of their hand. Like you can kind of tell like what spin they're going to put on it, like where it's going to end up.
Well, first off, I got to give you mad props because every game I go to, the only time I see the softball is after somebody's hit it. I can't see it no other time. So, how you all see it before it gets up there, I give you mad props. And being a catcher, I got to ask you about your nerves being back there when you've got a pitcher throwing at 60, 70 miles an hour at you.
I really don't have no nerves. I've done it for so long, I just don't get nervous.
Listen, I'm behind the little net and I still get nervous. So I don't know how you don't.
I get nervous before these shows,
But
but I've did
I
a million
also
of them.
did see that you played.
Go ahead, Edward.
You get nervous before the interviews too. So
Oh yeah, I do that too. Yeah, trust me, we can
so
sell.
I seen that you played a lot
Uh,
of well.
go ahead, Edward. What?
You gonna
Why I
do
was
what now?
fixing to say we could sell
No, go
a
ahead.
DVD. We could sell DVD full of our like our interviews that we messed up on. Yeah, sell a whole DVD of our blooper reels. Yeah, yeah, we would make a lot of money if we could ever get right and put that together on all our mistakes, and especially the mistake that were like me. My biggest mistake is calling people the wrong names. Like I'll sit there, I'll say, Edward, this is right. Oh, well, like, then you'll forget the name, and then yeah, I forget my name half the time. So
He's not lying. He's been mid form and just look at me and stop.
yeah, I, I specifically remember calling somebody a wrong name once. Yeah, and the books went to flying. Let's just say that. Yeah, that was a good moment.
So it looks like you've played a couple out of state teams. So give me your thoughts on how playing out of state teams help you.
We went to Tennessee for spring break, and whenever like you're playing teams that's like out of state, it's very different because when like you're around here, like Hazard, it's like you have to play the same teams kind of over and over because it's like on like a school night. Like if you want to go play like somewhere 2 or 3 hours away, it's like hard. Like the further you go, the better the competition's going to be. But whenever you're just like such a small school and kind of like the like far away, it's harder to play like bigger schools. So when you go like out of state, it really helps because you don't know anything about what they're like and like they're pitching or players or hitters or anything.
Yeah, it gives you a
Would
good
you say
feel
that?
of how
You can go ahead.
it gives you a good feel of how like different teams and all that in different states, like how they play and how each team is just so different.
So who would you consider your favorite team to play against?
Just like in general, or
Just in general, your favorite team to go up against.
um, I gotta say Perry.
Yeah,
I just love playing them.
I'd say Perry or Letcher.
Yeah, I was gonna say Letcher too.
Yeah.
What? pretty sure a couple of years ago we got to make it to y'all's region tournament, and I got to see some of them rivalries, and it was, I got to say, the fans was pretty outspoken, and that's kind of the way I like it. I like fans being more cheering, real loud. I don't like the ones that are silent. That helps me get into the game myself. But
Yeah.
so, talk about you and Perry about what makes it your favorite all-time game to play.
Well, just them being like cross town, like there's always gonna be like that rival, like because we live in the exact same area, and it's just like it's just always been there. It's just so fun to play them. Like it doesn't matter if it's regular season, postseason, anything. It's so fun to play them.
Yeah, and also it's like whenever we play Perry, all the fans they're all into it, and the atmosphere of the game is it's just good. I just like that feeling.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you a funny one on me. I knew where the softball field was, but when we come up there for the region tournament, for some reason, my brain decided to take me to the high school.
Perry
I don't know
Central.
why I decided to go to the high school. Yeah. Instead of
Yeah,
going
it's
out
out there by like
behind
East
the
Perry.
elementary school. I don't know why. Yeah, see, I knew that the whole way coming up. I said I had to go behind East Perry, but I decided to go to the high school for some reason. I have
Yeah.
no idea. After I pulled in, I said I'm at the wrong spot.
But I do like Fazoli's.
So I let you know how quick my mind leaves. Well, what's the other one? Is it Steak and Shake?
Yeah, Steak and Shake and Fazoli's, I think. Yeah,
So you're going to ask them that question because I chose Steak and Shake instead of Fazoli's?
yeah. Fazoli's twice the
Yeah,
restaurant.
you're going to ask them that question?
Am
If
I
you had the
right?
choice, which one of them two are you going to do?
Fazoli's.
Oh, I was gonna say Steak and Shake because you can get a milkshake.
Oh,
Peyton,
there we
thank
go.
you.
There we
Thank you,
go.
Peyton.
I
Right.
like them both. I like them
You
both.
can get like an icy drink from Fazoli's. They're really good.
Yeah, and you can get all you can eat breadsticks.
Yeah.
Like eat about 20 of them. Walk out of there like you can't breathe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't get like the triple burger.
Who wants a triple burger when you can get 20 breadsticks for free?
Yeah.
Ray, why you
Can't
like a
teach
Steak
them
and
that.
Shake?
I like the fries and the milkshakes.
Milkshakes are
Well,
the only good thing that comes from there.
yeah, I agree with you, Peyton. I do like the milkshake.
But, Mark,
Normally, how we'll do it, but we're changing it up a little bit this week. What we're going to ask from you is a couple of favors. We've already kept you on here for about 2.5 days. I'm sure you've got better stuff to do on a Sunday than rattle on with us here. But normally we will ask our student athletes if we could get them to do some vote for us. We talked a lot about food tonight, but what we did, instead of the field of 64 NCAA tournament basketball team, we got rid of the basketball teams. We replaced it with our favorite restaurants. Texas Roadhouse won our national championship in restaurant. Then last year we tried our favorite sports movies. Remember the Titans won that on our favorite sports movies. Now we're voting on our favorite foods. So it's until what you might get. You might get a bologna sandwich versus a carrot stick. I mean, it's until what might pop up on these things. But yeah, we're going to ask you to vote on them if you don't care. And then Edward will have a few things that he'll show you at the end that he made up for you. But before we do that, I made up something. I just want you to be honest. How close is this? Just tell me how close this is. Ryan, if you could pop it on the screen for us.
Mocking your creative stuff to do.
I feel like mine kind of looks like me a little.
I mean, her hair looks the same, but it don't
Yeah.
But see, we was go another guest. He wasn't able to make it tonight. Princeton Turner from Jackson City was going to come on tonight, but he wasn't able to make it. That was the guy in the middle from Jackson City that like everyone's interviewing all three of you. So from 1 to 10, how close was it? You can be honest. We're old guys here. We can take the honesty.
Yeah, I'll just like a 6.
5 or 6 ain't too bad.
Well, I was going to say since you done it a -2, but I'll give you a little bit.
The power of AI. I won't tell you some of the pictures I've made. Yeah. Well, that's for a different show, a different day. But I did. Oh, by the way, I've got my picture posted on my Facebook profile deal. I put my name in the portal. Kentucky, call me. I'll be there. Pay me $1 million. I'll play. My name's in the portal. I'm officially announcing I'm in the portal now. So, but that being said, can we get you involved on some foods, and then we'll let Edward show you some things. Bacon versus macaroni and cheese.
How do we vote?
Just which one? Just tell us which one you like the best.
Oh, mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
Yeah, I think
Over
bacon's
bacon?
in trouble.
Yeah.
So you don't like a bacon
Can't go
sandwich?
wrong with all you can eat bacon.
Mac and cheese just better.
Yeah.
Business
Okay,
and
right.
gravy.
I think ham.
Oh no.
I love ham. Like Thanksgiving ham.
Yeah, see, there ain't nothing wrong
I
with
guess
good
that's like
old-fashioned
any kind of
ham.
ham. Thanksgiving ham sandwich, ham biscuit, I guess. Well, right.
Well, Ryan,
Well,
that didn't equal show.
yeah, it didn't want to
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Once you take that down, Ryan, can you just both say that again? Look how good that they say that word. And I can't even say it. But I'm not even trying to say it. I just say Getty.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti?
Yeah, see, look, that is perfect.
Mac
Now
and
they're good for that.
cheese over bacon. I don't even know.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
Are,
Mac and
are we
cheese over
serious?
bacon.
Sean's coming out with you. Sean ain't gonna hold back here. Just
Oh my gosh.
That shouldn't even be a
Thank you,
question.
Sean. Thank you.
Yeah. That can't even be a
Thank you,
debate.
Sean.
Yeah.
At least Sean
bacon-
knows
A
good food
bacon
when he sees it.
sandwich. Bacon sandwich. Lettuce,
Yeah,
tomato.
like it's good, but like mac and cheese is better.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
Hamburger.
fried pickles.
I figured fried pickles to be, fried pickles with the ranch, you can't go wrong with it.
From Texas
A ranch.
Roadhouse.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. That's what I get every time I go to Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah.
Texas Roadhouse, our national champion. Thank you, Texas Roadhouse. No coupon yet. We won't advertise for you again. Yeah, we'll
like
say
fried
Texas
pickles from
Roadhouse
about anywhere.
17 times a show, and they have not even sent us one free coupon.
Well, that he has said he's probably grabbed every one of them and not shared them. You see, he went quiet now.
Yeah.
There's an old saying, it ain't cheating till you get caught.
Well, now you're caught, Ryan. Time to do some investigating.
Next time we go to a game, he buy me Texas Roadhouse.
There you go.
But
All right.
but Edward, before you show them your stuff, and we know that these girls are very very humble and they're all about team. You know, we've had a good time with them, and thank you for coming on. You understand, laughter's the best medicine, and you just go through enough school and serious matters in your life. It's good to laugh and have good laughs every now and then. And you just come on the show and you're understanding it. But like Peyton here, she's all state second team last year. Bray plays basketball also. She's a all region basketball and softball, I believe, nominee. So both these girls are some serious athletes here, and I'm telling you, they both got game. Bray, I know you play basketball and softball. Is that your only sports? And Peyton, do you play other sports?
Mm-mm. I'll do softball. Oh, wait, actually, I do soccer. That I
Okay.
forgot about that. I started that last year.
Okay. Bray, is that your only two sports?
Yeah.
Okay, and you both are really, really good. Uh oh, somebody's coming on here. TJ says Peyton's a great soccer player.
Peyton's a
Hmm.
great soccer
Hmm. You know that would have to be a guy. You'd have to be in really, really good shape because it's constant running, run. Yeah, I'd probably last about 2 minutes. I'd be like, Coach, look me out. But is softball your thing, or in the next level? Because both of you are talented enough that you are going to be at the next level. And is softball your thing, the next level, or would you play multiple sports?
I'd love to play softball like the next level. I feel like if like you're in college, I feel like playing one sport is just like you're so busy in college, like one sport is just kind of like enough, I feel like. And I'd love to play softball in college.
I would like to
Right.
play both.
So you be multi sport, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, Riley says, "Hey girls," and Chrissy says, "Bray wants to be a flyer." Can,
Yeah.
can you tell us a little bit about that?
Oh no, it's just a dream I've had. I'm never gonna be it.
So what do you mean by a flyer? What exactly
Like
is that?
in cheerleading, there's like a flyer, like in a stunt group. That's the one that goes up in the air.
Uh, Bray, you're more braver than me. I wouldn't want somebody to toss me in the air because I was afraid they'd drop me purposely. Like Edward
Well,
would
if
drop
I'm
me
the one
purposely.
tossing you in the air, I'm for sure going to turn around and say, I forgot that you was in the air.
But Edward, I know you got some things you want to show them there.
So we do tend to put together a couple graphics for each student athlete that comes on our show, and I will get these sent over to you, and they will be posted on all of our social media sites. But now I do got to ask you one slight favor myself. Out of the two
Okay.
we put together for you, tell me which one of the two you like the most. And
Okay.
Peyton, one of them's still the same since you've been here, but the other one has changed. So,
Okay.
and I'm gonna show you both of you first one, then I'm gonna show you your second.
Ooh. I like that. I really like it.
Oh, I love.
Oh, that one's cool.
That is cool.
Oh, I
Oh,
like that, Bray.
yeah, I like that one.
Oh, that's hard.
I don't know.
So, out of the two, which one do you like, the first one or the second?
I really like the first one.
I think I like the. I don't know. This is hard.
Yeah,
I
it's
like the
very
first
hard.
one. I really like the first one, but I also really like the second one.
Yeah, they're both really good. Come on,
So
Paige. Which one?
we'll call it pictures.
Yeah. Well, I like the first. I think I like the first one better just because there's more pictures.
See, the OG graphic still lives on.
The OG just it's my lightning graphic is just getting the running clock put on it. Yep, it's gone.
No, they're both really good. I like
No,
the
we
lightning
both really like both of them.
Yeah, I
Oh, I
like
feel
them
bad.
both.
I feel bad.
The top story is working. Vote for me. I don't ever win. I don't ever win. Vote for me.
Sad.
Well,
Oh, I'm sorry.
see, the truth is, the original one I had that had your picture on there and all your stats, Mark said it was terrible, so I had to upgrade it. So I got rid of the
Oh.
stat part and put in a little bit of pizzazz and threw all the smoke and lightning effect. And he liked it better than the OG. And I told him the OG would be better because it's a collage of pictures.
Yeah.
He still don't believe me. You ain't gonna do your funny lightning thing and see if they'll tell you that looks like lightning or like you've had too much coffee.
Oh, does that look like lightning? No. No.
No.
I think that's too much coffee.
No. Bray made a clear no on that. And Peyton couldn't even answer me. She just looked away. Oh, not lightning.
Now you see what I got to deal with.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I thought it was lightning.
I just call that too much coffee.
Yeah, too much caffeine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Between that
Baby Yoda cat
and the cotton candy, I'm good.
Yeah.
I think Mark would ask it.
And these things. Yeah.
Do y'all drink coffee?
Oh yeah.
Y'all like black coffee or the iced coffee?
Caroline.
Coffee.
Hey, Caroline here's got a point. Poor Bray could never lie. Her face says it all.
Yeah.
Bray just looks like she just couldn't. Caroline, I believe you on that. She couldn't even hide a lie. She's like, oh yeah, yes, yeah. She couldn't even hide a lie. But yeah, I believe you on that one, Caroline. You hit that 100%.
But I will say Saturday for sure, you all will see a couple of us down there in Pineville to get to watching firsthand. Hopefully, considering if I can get off work in time, I'll be there Tuesday. But I personally want to thank you for taking your time to come on. And from everything that I've seen, stats I've looked at, highlights I've seen, you all are killing it. Your team's killing it. And just keep doing what you're doing right now. Keep going out there and getting the W.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
I'm basically going to say the same thing. I'm hoping to see y'all Saturday, and best of luck to you and your team the rest of the year and in the All-A state tournament.
Thank you.
Yeah, you get it. You get it. You've come in here, you've laughed with us, you've had a good time. And again, I piggyback it off what I said. Laughter's the best medicine. You just go through enough during the week. You don't need 3 old guys to break this game down for us. Like I'll never go back on there again. But you just get it. But I know that face changes when you get on the field too, because yous are both complete athletes. Yous are getting the honors, statewide recognition. So just whatever yous are doing, yous are walking the right path. Just stay that course, and everything personally will work out for the best for you. I know yous are both humble young ladies. I know you're about the team. But us as media, we can sit here and brag on you. So yous, good luck to yous personally in your future. Just remember, when you make the big time, start making all this money, sign these NIL contracts and all that stuff, and live in a fancy house somewhere, you're going to need somebody to cut your grass, okay? So buy me a riding lawnmower, get over the weed eater, and Ryan and pick up all the garbage and do the landscape.
Okay.
I don't know how you get to sit on the riding mower.
Because I asked for it first. Am I right? If you ask for it first, you should get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they want to ride lawnmower, they
rock
just
and
have to
hit it
get on the show. I mean, if they want to ride lawnmower, they should say, "Hey, Peyton, give me a ride lawnmower before they even start the interview."
Yeah.
Okay, they're the one slacking, not me. But again, I wish you both the best of luck personally. Wish your team the best of luck. I know that you are feeling pretty good, just winning your all A, and I know you've got some road trips ahead of you. And just keep on keeping on, and we're pulling for you, and we'll be at your games really, really soon. And just keep on keeping on.
Thank
Thank
you.
you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's a good interview. We do that. We do that, and like I said before, our other guest wasn't able to make it on today, and hopefully we can get him on really, really soon. Preston Turner out of Jackson City, a really, really good ball player, folks. Only thing you got to do is look him up on statewide stats. This guy is he's playing real good ball right now, and hopefully we can get him on really, really soon. But stuff happens. Edward's late every show, so we'll allow that to happen. And we know stuff happens, but it's been a great show, and just again, prayers going out to Coach French and his family, and we're losing too many great ones for sure, and we lose them, heaven gains them. So I guess that's the story of life. And but before we, I guess before we call the show, I guess we need to do our vote.
Absolutely.
I'm bacon all the way here. Bacon sandwich, bacon, bacon, bacon. I mean, you can only fix mac and cheese one way. Well, you might be able to bake it. But bacon, you got bacon sandwich, bacon and gravy, bacon and eggs, bacon and toast,
I'm
bacon and
going
bacon,
bacon.
bacon and more bacon.
I'm actually going to agree with y'all for the first time. I'm going to go with bacon.
Biscuits gravy. I mean, I like ham. I like good ham sandwich, good breakfast ham, good ham on Thanksgiving. But you give me some good old fashioned biscuits and gravy.
I'm going ham.
Ryan, we didn't hear your vote.
Oh, sorry. I thought I said it. I'm going biscuits and gravy. It's not a question.
Yeah. It's biscuits and gravy. Come on, biscuit and gravy. This is hard for
I'm
me.
going with Getty.
I'm going rice on this. There's just so many ways you pick. I like breakfast rice. I like chicken fried rice. I like rice. I just like rice.
I'm going with
Rice
spaghetti.
kilo. I'm gonna go hamburger. I mean, I'm not ditch on the fried pickles, but you can't be a good old fashioned hamburger.
Yeah, I'm going with a hamburger.
I'm going to go opposite. I have to go fried pickles. It's not a question.
So, Ryan wants to vote. This vote might be interesting.
We had some very close. 3 to 4 was very close. I'll go with the one that wasn't very close first, and then we'll go the other 3. I'm waiting on my drum roll.
You just got it. Let's hear it again. He's wanting another one.
I guess I'll just go and I'll hear it eventually or whatever.
Yeah, it went twice.
Okay, that's fine. Sometimes I don't hear it sometimes.
Okay.
Spaghetti won 5-1, and then bacon won 5-4. Ham.
Bacon.
Biscuits and gravy won 5-3, and then hamburger won 5-4. And on that
Who won the
first
last one?
Hamburger won 5-4. And Mark, you was the only one that voted rice.
Folks, viewers, chicken fried rice, breakfast rice, rice pilaf, pepper steak with under rice, plain rice with steak on top. There's so many ways to fix rice. Like, come on. So we down to our final four. I'd say we're getting close, ain't we, Rod?
We're in the final 8.
So what's going to be our matchups for next week before we close our show?
All right.
Turkey versus carrot, potato versus sausage.
First matchup is steak versus lasagna. Then tacos versus hash browns.
Oh, that's a hard pick for me.
Edward will plead a Fifth Amendment. I'm not voting on that one.
And
only if my vote matters.
Only in the bottom half of that bracket is bacon versus gravy and biscuits, and then spaghetti versus hamburgers.
Oh, we're getting some heavyweights now.
Some ones that I want to choose between the two.
Yeah, all the carrots and peas are gone. Now we're getting to the real food. Yeah, that's right. But that being said, we're about 15 minutes over. Rod, the floor is yours, and tell us about what's going on with you this week and on down the road. Or if you want to talk about some Kentucky recruit, you can too. The floor is yours.
Yeah, we don't have nothing to say tonight, but besides we lost a good person in Coach Philip Haywood. This blessed him and his family and friends and former players. It's going to be hard on Friday nights to not be at a football game and see him on the field and everything, but he's in a more better place. But now, and the other thing is, we're at the middle of the season for the spring sports. Go out, watch these athletes. They deserve every minute of it.
Edward?
Well, I'm going to leave you with this. You know, I've been a little bit of everywhere now. I've got to see a lot of teams play this season. And, looking forward to the second half of the season, seeing where I'll end up at. But I'm going to leave you with this. Using no way as a way, having no limitation as limitation. Bruce Lee.
If you notice, Rod's got a lot of Bruce Lee comments, though, here recently. But you can't go wrong with Bruce Lee. I saw a video, of course, Chuck Norris earned his wings here a few weeks ago, too. And I saw a video, you see a lot of the funny Chuck Norris videos where he's kicking this around. And this was kicking Bruce Lee around, too. And I mean, I don't know. I mean, Chuck Norris was one of the great ones. I'm sure we all have our opinions. I think, when you talk about greatest of all time, I don't think nobody compared to Bruce Lee as far as just what he did. But I mean, Chuck Norris was a great man too. So, I mean, Bruce Lee, woo. But yeah, and he had a lot of, and he taught a lot of people a lot of stuff too. But Chuck Norris did too. Just like Ryan said, prayers out to the friends of Coach French family and the Millsboro family and just everybody across the state that's mourning his loss. Heaven got a great one, and he earned his wings, and we lose one and heaven gains one. And just a person myself, I want to tell Coach French thank you. Made me a better person. But that being said, I'm excited about this upcoming schedule, and Edward and Rod, that stuff on Saturday, the down there at Pineville, that's the real deal right there. With Jackson County and Pineville and Hazard. Is that the only three schools, or are they more involved with that?
No,
That's the only
that's the
three.
only three. They're doing a round robin, so each
Yeah,
team will basically play each other.
that's Clash of the Titans right there. That's a good softball right there, and that definitely be something to go watch. And yeah, and we talk a lot of high school in here, but how about them cats? You go out Lindley and you sign a commit from UConn, one of their 5-star girls that was one of the best in the country until she got hurt. And now she's back to her normal. Started getting some playing time toward the end of this year, but she's working herself back. I watched a lot of her in high school. She's the real deal. That's a real recruit for when you're talking Kentucky's women basketball. And the white girl, the big girl there, she's already said she was coming back. The All American. I can't. Rod, help me for name if you can.
I saw it and I drew a blank.
Yeah, I have too. But with her, they've got three McDonald's All Americans coming on that team, and the number one recruit class in the country. Plus, they got the UConn transfer. Kentucky's going to be really, really good at girls basketball next year. Really good next year. And we just heard the news about Kentucky football landing the number 2 ranked quarterback in the country for the 2027 class. Not counting just landed the big D lineman, Alabama, too, that everybody was wanting. Stein might be on the verge of a top 10 recruit class right now. I haven't looked at it, but I'm sure it's close. And the big news, I guess nobody's been watching Facebook or watching the news. You go downtown Lexington, you'll see a lot of fraternity houses with a lot of banners hanging on them. You got Stokes and the guy from BYU visiting tomorrow. If Pope can pull that off, there's going to be a lot of people dancing in the streets of Lexington tomorrow because that would be the greatest get ever right there if you can pull that off. But Pope, we're all rooting for you. But big things in Kentucky right now, and not only in the high school level, but the college level too. But that being said, and just again, prayers for our troops and all this Iran stuff. It seems like it's slowing down some. Folks, you just can't get the truth out of news anymore. I just quit watching news. I mean, one set of news agencies is so one sided, the other one's so one sided. I just wonder if we even get true news anymore. So I just try to listen to stuff that our president posts, and I try to go from that. But it looks like it is slowing down a little bit. So hopefully that we can get all of our military guys back home and safe. But that being said, from all of us at the Bryant Family Medicine All Sports Media, good night and God bless.